We live in a culture that is obsessed with the finish line. Think about it. How often do you find yourself working towards something, dreaming about that one goal, and already planning the next step before you even get there? It happens in business, in career, in parenting, even in personal growth. You land the client, you get the promotion, your kid achieves something incredible, and instead of stopping to feel it, your brain has already jumped ahead. What's next? How do I top these? What do I need to chase now? And let's be honest, in the moment, it feels normal. Everyone tells us to keep going, to never settle. But here's my unpopular opinion. Living like this actually set us up for failure, not because ambition is wrong, not because striving for more is bad, but because when we only celebrate the outcome and never the process, we are teaching ourselves to always be in chase mode. And chase mode, friend, it never feels enough. Welcome to At What Point, the podcast where we dive into the real, raw, and rewarding journey of personal and professional growth. I'm Catherine, your host, here to guide you through mindset shifts, powerful aha moments, and the resilience it takes to thrive no matter what life throws your way. Whether you're climbing the corporate ladder, taking the leap into entrepreneurship, or just looking for that boost of motivation, you are in the right place. Let's dive in. Here's where the trap happens. You have been working towards that big sale, that big contract, that big opportunity. You know it's coming. You're almost there and your body is buzzing with anticipation. Then the moment arrives. You close the deal, you sign that contract, and within minutes, your brain whispers, okay, but what's next? That high doesn't last because you never paused to honor the work that got you there. You never gave yourself a chance to actually celebrate the journey. So what happened the next time that you start again? You start from a place that feels drained, not inspired. You have been training your body and your mind to believe that happiness only comes at the end of the road. And the danger in that is that you will never feel satisfied because the road doesn't end. The goals get bigger, the expectations get louder, and little by little, the dream that once excited you starts to feel heavy. Here's the thing, friend. I'm not saying don't go after more. I'm not saying to be stagnant. I will never tell you to stop growing. What I'm saying is this. You have to slow down long enough to notice the journey you are on, to find joy in the messy middle, to see the courage it takes to keep showing up even when you don't know how it will turn out. That is worth celebrating too. Because the truth is, if you are always chasing the next thing, you will confuse the chase with happiness. And that's an illusion. Real happiness, the kind that doesn't disappear 5 minutes after the contract is signed, happens in stillness. In the moment you let yourself breathe and say, I did that. I made progress. I'm proud of myself right here, right now. So let me ask you, what if you start celebrating differently? What if instead of waiting for the big finish line, you honor the small wins along the way? What if you gave permission to yourself to enjoy the process of becoming, not just the title of achiever? How much lighter will your goals feel? How much more motivated will you be to keep going, knowing that joy is not waiting for you at the end? It's walking with you the whole time. Here is your reminder, friend. You are allowed to want more. You are allowed to dream bigger. You are allowed to run after new goals, but you don't have to do it from a place of emptiness. You don't have to burn yourself out chasing a finish line that will only move once you get there. You can build from a place of fulfillment instead. You can let yourself feel proud of the small steps, of the progress no one else sees, of the strength it takes to keep showing up. So today, wherever you are, whether you're sending another proposal, cooking dinner for your kids, studying for an exam, or pitching a new idea at work, I want you to pause. I want you to celebrate the fact that you are in motion. Remind yourself that progress doesn't always look glamorous and it doesn't always have to get the applause, but it matters. Celebrate the version of you who didn't give up when it would have been easier to settle. Celebrate the courage it takes to keep showing up for a vision that only you can see clearly right now. And most importantly, celebrate the fact that you even allow yourself to dream in the first place, because so many people never get that far. When you can truly honor the path you're walking, you stop living only for the reward at the end. The next finish line will come, but it won't be the only place you let yourself feel joy. You will realize that joy has been available to you all along. And as we close today, I want you to sit with this. At what point do you stop chasing the finish line like it's the only thing that matters and start embracing the steps that brought you here? At what point do you decide that your life is happening right now? Not someday, not whenever you finally arrive, but in the everyday moments you have been racing through. You get to choose what success feels like. You get to redefine where happiness lives. And you get to remind yourself that every step you have taken already counts. Don't wait for permission and don't wait for the perfect outcome to celebrate yourself. This is your reminder that you are already more than enough right here in this moment. And the best part, friend, you are just getting started. Thanks for joining another episode of At What Point. I hope today's conversation sparked some inspiration for your journey of growth and transformation. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to visit katherinebeltran.com/podcast for show notes, special discounts on coaching packages, and freebies to help you keep moving forward. And last but not least, if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe so you never miss a show. See you next time.